you guys go to. I must know, because he's great. So I read a lot on the internet because I'm unemployed. So that's why I'm doing comedy. So I heard about this death row inmate who requested a baby as his last meal. Now, personally, I've never eaten a baby before. I've never been in such dire circumstances that I've had to, although the world is ending pretty soon, so give it like 6 months to a year. But I just imagine that a baby would taste rather irony. Yeah, that joke's like an onion. It has layers and nobody likes it. Yeah, I also heard about another death row inmate that requested dirt as his last meal. Now, I think planning ahead is great. But wouldn't you rather request something tasty like ice cream or pizza or a baby? So you guys ever see that documentary, Louis Theroux, A Place for Pedophiles? I don't need Louis Theroux to tell me that there's a place for pedophiles, because I already know that. It's the same place that drunks and murderers and people who butt in line at McDonald's go. The McDonald's play place. Speaking of children and things, I always get really intimidated whenever I see children alone in Starbucks. Because what purpose do they have there? First of all, how can they afford a $32 coffee? Second of all, why do they need to drink coffee? I mean, when I walk into a Starbucks at like 2-3 p.m. after waking from a grueling 16-hour NyQuil-induced coma, and I'm absolutely exhausted. I just need, maybe 6 or 7 espresso shots just to get me through the next few hours. The last thing that I want to see is some smug-ass 12-year-old walking around with their caramel macchiato and their Bluetooth being like, no, listen. Fisher-Price stocks? They're going down. We gotta sell our stocks, and we gotta buy more shares than Lego, okay? Yeah, so I think we can all collectively agree that babies have the worst taste in music. I mean, have you ever seen a baby's record collection? Most of them don't even have one. And if they do, then it's like full of shit like Pop Goes the Weasel and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If they're cultured, they'll have some Raffi or some Wiggles in there. But until I meet a baby that has Birth of the Cool, Dark Side of the Moon, and The Queen is Dead hanging around their nursery, I will continue to think that babies are culturally illiterate. I also think they're all guilty of tax evasion. So yeah, it's hard to say, but I've been in an abusive relationship for the past 23 years with myself. I tried to break up with my body several times, but everywhere I go, it's there. It just follows me everywhere. I've been thinking of getting a restraining order, but I couldn't really figure it out. I mean, I talked to my lawyer, and he was like, this is a you problem. This is not a me problem. Yeah, I could never relate to people who wanted to marry themselves. I mean, I would divorce myself if I didn't already know that every single day I'd be badgering myself for alimony payments. Of course, I have to have a job to pay alimony, but that's not my fault. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. It's both our faults because I'm you, okay? If anybody knows the name of a good therapist, please let me know. All right, that's what I said. Thank you all.
Erin Richardson, ladies and gentlemen.